Not the full monkey.
Funny about that.
He went full monkey.
He has engaged in some whiteface skits. And of course, for many people, these are very funny. To the opposition,
This motherfucker got pink nipples. Pause.
Pause. I ain't
You know what level of commitment? I mean, I wasn't trying to check it. It was just dead center.
cry that these skits are indeed racist. And if the shoe was on the other foot, black people would complain if white people did blackface. But to support Druski's argument,
whenever white people do blackface or anything of black and brown people, they do this. What Druski does to his white characters is that he adds context and texture to the character.
when Druski engages in a skit, whether it's a black person or a white person, indeed he focuses in on context. For an example,
Yeah, because the jokers never look at white people.
No, it is to a degree.
No, it's look at this person. Look at these people. It's never look at white. Like you took this. This was NASCAR fans.
Right.
That's not all white people. That's a particular type of white people, and he hit it on the head.
He hit it on the head.
That's not the same as, I don't know, some Wall Street white people or some goddamn suburban standard white people, or, you know what I mean? That's a particular, he's not, it's the joke isn't, look, I'm white.
Right. Just as a whole.
Yeah. So my thing, that other joke, you know, it's impossible to offend me, but if
or embarrass you.
Or embarrass me or whatever, but if there was something that I found, disingenuous about the other joke that we saw, they're gonna show a little bit more of it too. If there's something I saw disingenuous about it, it's because it seems that the skit isn't about a person, but it's about black people.
Well, he's directing it towards Druski, so it is about a person.
So that's supposed to be Druski.
With the
when did Druski do anything like that? Even if you consider that, like, because white people also, well, I'm not gonna say white people. Some racists say that that's a chimp out,
right.
Meaning like, okay, you can't control your emotions, you're gonna flip out. Druski ain't known for nothing like that.
Nah.
Now I can see if you did a phase on.
Oh, stop, man. Leave phase on out of this, man.
now that was the original inspiration for Druski's June 5th, That Old Head Who Never Grew Up matured skit. But watch Druski's interpretation. Now, in this particular situation, Druski is mimicking a black person. He's using context to put himself in the character as the person. And we actually saw this in several of Druski's whiteface skits. For an example, the Erica Kirk skit, which was the white female conservative. Let's look at the context here. You see that this is Erica Kirk trying to have this stare. And Druski worked really hard not only to look as closely to Erica Kirk as possible, but to mimic her own facial expressions. So indeed, when you look at what Druski's trying to do, he's not only trying to be funny, he's doing his very best to be relatable.
He's right, you know.
However, this detail was clearly overlooked by the opposition of Druski. Many people wanted to do a blackface skit to respond to Druski's whiteface skits. And a person who decided to do so was Jake Lang. Now, before we go into his interpretation of Druski, we need to know what kind of person Jake Lang is. And to call him a...
What kind of person you think he is? You don't even got to break it down. I'm sure you will, though.
He got the Adolf cut.
Right.
Yeah, we can see that already. The only thing he missing is
the young,
white supremacist is actually the least of our works.
Okay, so look, this is almost all my weight. Philip, can you breathe?
I can breathe.
You can breathe?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to bounce all my weight on you. Can you still breathe?
Yes, I can still breathe.
Okay.
This is Jake Lang.
He's definitely a tether.
Where they find this dude at with the bricks on his chest with this white man?
He's
on
definitely
his back?
Now he from Jamaica.
He not from Jamaica. Not a tether, man. We don't use Philip. Can you feel that? Can you?
He from Uganda, nigga. He not.
Let's cut it out, son.
He definitely not from here.
No.
Foundational Black American
And
nigga.
ain't no brothers like, yo, you want to do what?
Trying to prove that George Floyd didn't die because someone put a knee on his neck. He died for another reason. He's trying to reenact it, but as you can see, the knee on the person's neck isn't on.
He's like, I like it. Go surfing, man.
Put both knees on my neck. It's a whore.
We're cheerleaders.
Nah, that's not.
Oh man, you can tell by his grain of hair. He from West Indies.
Son, you don't know that,
Definitely.
man.
Part Sudan.
The same position as it was in George Floyd, which clearly this is
Damn.
moving the goalpost.
He got that foot up. He got that foot up, baby.
Son, it's not funny.
Ain't like Kanye West a little bit.
Don't look like Kanye West, man.
He's smiling like him.
This is also the same person who pulled up to the BET Awards and got. This is just to let you know what kind of person Jake Lang is. But let's get into what he's going viral for today.
Like a little bit like Sean Penn.
No, he like you got his ass whipped right there. That's a little blood in his mouth, son. That's humbling, son. When you taste your own blood in your mouth, sometimes that's for most, but evidently this dude, he like it.
No, so yeah, some guys like that
He
shit.
like, yeah, little
know.
little fragments of your teeth in your mouth.
It's a
You
certain.
gotta feel that sometimes.
It's a certain quality.
And that is this skit.
They're gonna slay my people.
As you see, this is Jake Lang on a bus trying to.
Son, what is funny, son? Stop. Everything is funny to you, man. It's not even funny for real. He's depicting.
I'm not laughing
Druski.
at. I'm laughing at how unfunny it is. Like this is stupid. This is ridiculous. I'm afraid for my people. Who? What? Druski never did none of that. He barely talks outside of character. You don't even see that many Druski interviews.
No, not really.
He working. He trying to make people laugh. I mean, this is funny, but not how you think it's funny.
What he's going viral for
That's funny.
today. And that is this skit.
They're gonna slay my people.
Yeah, he definitely renting out a whole bus. I don't know what city this is.
I don't know, but somebody he had to pay somebody for this. Like, yo, going the route.
As you see, this is Jake Lang on a bus trying to look like Druski. And
Therefore, this is so unrelatable, unfunny, lame, and it's just not even entertaining.
Even try.
I mean, it's entertaining because of how bad it is.
Right.
But when-
That's how I feel. I feel the same way. Like I wasn't laughing like, ha ha, this come on, man.
This dude.
Yo, you really mad?
Druski's skit was actually funny and entertaining and relatable because it's real life things that happened with barely any exaggeration. This is just corny.
as Joe Almighty clearly points out, this is not relatable. It's not funny. It's just ridiculous because there's no real context to this. Black people,
Right, because you never see white people on the bus.
Sure, white people ride the bus, man.
Black
What you
Americans, or people from African descent, don't sit on buses and start beating their chests like gorillas. So this skit is not meant to be funny. It's meant to be dehumanizing. But there was some other messaging here.
Why don't no white bitches ever talk to me, man? Can't stand these white people. Think they're better than the years of slavery. Slavery.
Remember this? Remember that one?
Oh yeah, yeah.
When we used to do body cams, that dude, he just
Yeah, that girl.
Yeah.
that was really
That was crazy.
sad. Yeah, that was sad, man, and uncalled for.
yeah, and uncalled for. And terrible in every way.
Yeah, and I think, dude, he was mental health. He had some mental health things going on.
And that's
with that.
one guy.
Well, that's what he's trying. This is what he's trying to depict right here with the white girl on the bus. He's sitting behind her.
These
like,
are things that anger the white supremacists, but you act like atrocities don't happen to us too. People do crazy things. That's not the general consensus. let me do something like this. Come on, man, it's crazy.
Tired of these white women. I'm gonna get that white. I'm gonna get that white girl. I'm gonna get this white.
How far are you gonna go with that?
Die, white. I got that white.
So in the latter part of the
That's supposed to be
skit,
funny?
he reenacts.
That's supposed to be funny?
It's not funny at all. And honestly, if I'm offended for the white people, for the white lady and her family. That's terrible.
No doubt. They should sue him
That's
for that.
crazy.
Yeah, y'all want to go after somebody.
This man was a crazy man who did something absolutely just terrible.
So he was trying to say that just all black folks is crazy.
Yeah, he just tying it all together and just pointing out a lot of black ills. I don't think it's skit worthy.
No, not at all.
You know what I
Not
mean?
at
Like
all.
we joke about a lot of things.
He actually
but
pulled out a knife, like he was trying to,
who's laughing at that, man?
Yeah, that's
Who are you? I don't know who the audience is for that.
Oh, it's an audience.
And I'm like I said, and I'm not offended. Like, oh, my black, like I can overlook all the little, black racist stuff. Whatever you saying, your little racist jokes, but to me, that's horrible right there.
It's an audience for this, son. Now, the flip side to that is people could say Druski with the Erica Kurt joint. That was shortly after Charlie Kirk was assassinated. We're not going to get into who or how he was assassinated.
Yeah, but he didn't act out the assassination.
No, not at all. No, he didn't. But again, man, this is his angle. This dude right here. This is his angle.
That's tasteless, y'all. That's
Absolutely.
really tasteless. This one,
100%.
because this one was really crazy. And listen, I feel like that atrocities are unforgivable in whatever situation, no matter who it happens to. We speak a lot about the things that happen to black people and what happened in this situation, who got done dirty. Yeah, but this broad was just on her phone. This man was clearly insane.
Crazy. Yeah, something was wrong with him.
And to make light of it, if it was my family, I'd be mad as I don't know what, yo.
The Irina Zarazuka stabbing in Charlotte, North Carolina, where DeCarlos Brown was on the same bus or train as her
Crazy
and
man.
stabbed her and attacked her repeatedly for no reason. Now, DeCarlos Brown was clearly wrong for that. He had a lot of mental conditions. He had many problems, and many people believe that this was not motivated by race. But what Jake Lang is trying to accomplish here is that black people are just like primates, and because they're primitive, they have a propensity for violence.
He's right. That's what he's trying to say.
Now, many people are complaining about this skit, calling it racist, and Jake Lang trying to build an audience with white conservatives. But I really want to look.
And it's such a ridiculous point of view because there are 1,000 things black people can pull up and say, hey, look at this terrible, evil white man and what he's done. To try to lump a group of people all together, like that's just But I mean, even as a white comedian, the cleverer thing would have been to make a skit of a black person.
He not a comedian.
Like an actual, pick a black person and like, let's say Michael Jordan, remember what he did when he diddled, you know what I'm saying?
Pause.
I can't even say too much, but
Right.
that last thing he did, he could have been Michael Jordan. Then it would have been like, oh, I get where you're coming from. This is just trying to make somebody mad.
Just trying to.
It's the opposite of
make him
comedy.
mad. Absolutely.
It's something that's a larger problem. You see, the people that are engaging in this behavior, such as the Chud the Builders or Jake Langs, I mean, they could act like they have a lot of support for what they do. But the reality is that they don't. And I'm going to tell you why. You see, in order for you to be valuable to your community, you have to actually produce something of valuable for that community. And when it comes to whites and Europeans, and this is no disrespect, but typically these groups prioritize actual tangible stuff than just trolling. So what tends to happen over time is that a guy like Jake Lang or Chud the Builder, they don't become assets to the community. They become liabilities. Even the greatest racists don't want them around because they can't provide anything of value for the community. And ultimately, the group turns on people like this.
So he's a lost white man, straight away from white civilization. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what you think in the goddamn comments. If you like that video and you want to see some other dope videos, check out this. We worked hard on it for you.